What's up, guys? It's Season 9 here, and today we are back with episode 10 of our LA Kings franchise mode in NHL 18. In this episode, we're going to be in round 2 of the 2019 playoffs. So, as you can see, the playoff matchups are out. We got Tampa Bay versus Buffalo and Columbus versus Pittsburgh. And then we got LA versus Chicago and Nashville versus San Jose. So, the only real shocker here is kind of Buffalo. I don't know how Buffalo got here this far, but you know what? It's cool. So now we're going to go ahead and just check out the Chicago Blackhawks lines. Let's see how the Chicago Blackhawks are doing. We got, obviously, guys, I just saw some messages in Discord talking about how you guys love the franchise mode. So thank you guys so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. So, look at the Blackhawks lines. Oh, my God. Got Brandon Saad, Jonathan Toews, and Patrick Kane. Matt Zuccarello, Alex DeBrincat and Marian Hossa, Colin Wilson, Nick Schmaltz, and Artem Anisimov, Drew Stafford, Hayden, and Alice Hemsky. So obviously, Kane is the winner of the Art Ross Trophy this year, and then you got Toews and Kane obviously there on the first line, and then Saad is a good companion. They got Marian Hossa, he's an old veteran right there helping out the squad. He's a second liner. You got Alex DeBrincat. He's a great player right there. And Matt Zuccarello, they picked him up. Artem Anisimov, Nick Schmaltz, and Colin Wilson. So they have a good offense. Defensively, though, wow. You got Duncan Keith, who's old now. Connor Murphy's grown a little bit. And then you got Brent Seabrook. So two old guys. And then you got Jan Ruda, Jordan Osterley, and Gustav Forsling. So they are really needing help on defense. And then you got Corey Crawford and Beachball Forsberg. The scratch players got Michael Rosevall, David Desharnais, and Carl Dahlstrom. So they are really needing help on defense. Also, I wanted to make sure that I forgot to turn on the injuries last round because I was so excited. So rules, injuries are now on. So for this series, they're on, okay? They're on. They're going to stay on. And they will affect us during these playoffs, okay? They will be very big killers. And it's okay, ladies and gentlemen. There's no waivers during the playoffs. Anyways, let's sim to the next game. Chicago versus LA in LA for the first game. So we get home advantage this series. Hopefully we get the big win in this series and take the dub and take it on to go against San Jose in the next round or Nashville. First period, 1-1. Tyler Toffoli scores for us. Duncan Keith scores. Second period, 2-1. Tyler Toffoli gets the second goal of the game. His second goal. Third period, 2-2. Patrick Kane scores for the Chicago Blackhawks. So now we have a 2-2 game tied. So now it's time for overtime. Let's see what happens here. 15 minutes, 14. All right, so hopefully we get this big win in overtime and send the LA crowd into a frenzy. We got 7 minutes to go in overtime. Nearing the end of the first overtime, it might be a quick one here. It could be late in the overtime. I've seen it happen too here. Okay, so it's going to be a quick one for the second overtime. Let's see who gets the goal. Who's going to score? Yes! Alexander Iafallo. Alex Iafallo scores on Corey Crawford, and the LA Kings win the game and take game one. Alex Iafallo wins it for the LA Kings and sends the Staples Center into a frenzy. And Eric Stahl did get a point on that goal with an assist. So he's got 7 points in 6 games these playoffs. So now we got game 2 in Chicago. Let's see if we can get the big win here too and get a 2-0 series lead. That would be even bigger. First period, 2-0. Mike Amadio and Iafallo starts off right where he left off. Second period, 2-1. John Hayden. Third period, 3-1. Toivo Teravainen. And the LA Kings take a 2-0 series lead. And Mike Amadio gets a goal. Drew Doughty gets 2 assists. And Jonathan Quick continues playing like Jonathan Quick. Hopefully no injury strike. I swear to God if injuries strike. Okay, so unusually it's a game without Eric Stahl getting a point. So now we got game 3 in Chicago. I really don't know what to do. I would definitely convert this into a 2-series episode if we beat Chicago really quick here. But let's not look ahead. First period, 1-0, Trevor Lewis. Second period, 1-0 still. Third period. All right, boys, this is huge. This is the difference between a 2-1 series lead and a 3-0 series lead. Third period, 3-0 win. Anze Kopitar and Alec Martinez score, and the LA Kings take a 3-0 series lead and a 3-0 win. Oh my goodness. What a big win for the LA Kings. And now we have another point for Eric Stahl. He's got 8 points in 8 games these playoffs for us. What a guy. What a goat. All right, boys. So you know what that means. If we win this game in Chicago, we take the series. Let's scout goalies in the USA, see if there's any good goalies there. And now it is time. It is time for Game 4 in Chicago. I'm going to slow sim the second and third period. First period. Oh my goodness. Second period. All right, this is all over. No, they came ready to play. They didn't want to go down that quickly. Third period, 6-4, Kopitar and Carter. So they win by 2, even though they took us down really badly there. But yeah, terrible loss for us though. But it's cool. It's one game in Chicago. They wanted to hear Chelsea Dagger, so it's cool. We are up though, 3-1 in the series, and so is Nashville. Buffalo up 3-1 in the series, my old GM mode team that I did last year. So let's see what they do here. If Buffalo moves on, I'd be heavily surprised. Let's see what happens. So no, they do not. Buffalo has not moved on. So now we got a big game in LA. Let's see if the LA Kings can win the series. First period, 1-0, Marian Hossa. Second period, 2-0, Marian Hossa. Third period, 3-1, Tyler Toffoli scored, cut the lead in half, but Alex Hemsky finished it off with an empty netter. And now the LA Kings are now 2 games away, 1 game away from a Game 7, and 2 games away from this. Well, that's the Blackhawks that are freaking just screw this. Okay, Kopitar is leading our team now with scoring. He's got 9 points in 10 games, so he's playing decent. All right, boys, this is a big game in Chicago. If we lose this, it's a Game 7, and anyone can take that. First period, 1-0, Alex DeBrincat scores. Second period, 2-0, Nick Schmaltz. Third period, 4-0, Kane gets 2 goals. And now, after being up 3-0 in this series, the LA Kings have choked the lead, and we are now in a Game 7. This would be the most heartbreaking way to get knocked out of the playoffs. Alright, so the Penguins have moved on, and the Predators have moved on. So the winner of this Game 7 will play the Nashville Predators. And so, yeah, and we got 2 Game 7s. We got Buffalo and Tampa and us and Chicago. Come on. Slow simming the entire game. Okay. This is a big Game 7, boys. We must get this win or else we're out, and we're going to have a terrible cap situation, and this might be the last moments you ever get with this team. Play like it's your last hockey game of your life and have fun, please. Come on. Power play for Chicago late, and they cannot score, and we are tied at 0-0 to end off the first period. All right. Now it's the second period. They score. Toivo Teravainen and the LA Kings have a 1-0 series lead. 1-0 game lead. Sorry. So we are leading the shots 16-10 right now. And it is at the halfway point of the second period. We have a 1-0 lead in the game. We need to get more goals because 1 goal surely is not going to be enough unless Jonathan Quick stands on his head. But he will not because Patrick Kane scores. And it is a 1-1. This game is tied. Third period, boys. This is where boys become men. It's 1-1. Come on. We have to get a goal. Power play for Chicago. They cannot score. They're knocking on the door, but Kyle Clifford scores and makes it 2-1. He gives the Kings the lead with halfway left in the third period. Power play for the Kings. It's a long power play and they cannot score. 4 minutes. 3, 2, 1, and the LA Kings steal it from the Blackhawks. Kyle Clifford gets the game-winning goal, and Jonathan Quick has 24 saves on 25 shots, and the LA Kings stay alive to live another day. What a series, and we will be playing the Nashville Predators in the next round. And if we win that, the Buffalo Sabres beat Tampa, so Buffalo will play Pittsburgh, and we will play Nashville. I will see you guys in the next